everybody. Welcome tonight. How are you? We have lots of new champions that should be joining us this evening. I hope you're on with us this evening. I am so excited to have so many champions with us this evening, old and new alike. And so if you're brand new with us tonight, make sure you put in the chat, hey, I'm brand new, because that means you get a chance to win free Tupperware tonight, brand new champions. We have had our welcome call this evening, and tonight, instead of getting another chance to win Tupperware, we gave them socks. Everybody got socks that was on brand new tonight on the welcome chat. Instead of one person winning, they all got socks, but they do have a chance to win Tupperware tonight on this champion team night. All right. And so tonight is Team Tupper Thursday. And I love Team Tupper Thursday. It's all about helping you get ideas to grow your business. And we have all kinds of beautiful gift ideas out here tonight to make you get ready for your holiday gift giving season. And we want to keep you updated with what's going on in your Tupperware business, help you grow your business. And oh my goodness, do we have so much planned for you this evening. We have a lot going on in the Tupperware business and helping you grow your business. And we decided, because the turkey trot was such a huge success, that we decided to extend the turkey trot. And we're going to go for round 2, right? And so we have gotten a second chance on the turkey trot. And so everybody that was in the first round of turkey trot gets to stay in round 2. And so if you had 5 or 6 people in the first round, they get to go in round 2. And so they have a second chance to win. All right. And so you have a chance this week to do as many interviews as you possibly can and get them in again. And so we're not limiting at 5. You don't have to have 5 to get one chance. All right. So in other words, last week you had to have 5 to get all 5 of your people in. This week, you do 1, that person goes in. You do 5, that all 5 go in. You do 3, all 3 go in. And so it's really a nice opportunity for you to get 3, 6, 10, 15, 20, as many as you can get in. We're going to hear from Robin in just a minute. She's going to teach you how she got 51 interviews done in just a few short 2 days. Because she did a really smart thing and got lots of interviews in. And last week we had a challenge where for every 5, 1 piece of Tupperware went in the bag, the turkey bag. It's a great big turkey laundry bag, and I don't have it yet because I ordered it on Amazon, but it's wasn't on Amazon Prime, but it is coming. But as soon as I get it, I'll go live and show it to you, but I don't have it yet. But we will have it soon. And but Robin got 51 entries in just 2 days. And so in just a minute, she's going to go live and show you. But I want to show you what you get when you get a recruit, because you have a chance to win that bag as well. And so when you get your first recruit now this week, if you get your first recruit this week, you get the Ultra Pro. And when they sell $40, they get to get the beautiful whip and mix. They get the whip and mix for 15, and you get the Ultra Pro this week for 30. Now, if you recruited them last week, you get it for 15, but this week you would get it for 30, and $30 is quite a great price. It regularly sells for $69. I love all Ultra Pro. Now, this is a really nice size. It's good for the scalloped potatoes. It's good for the baked beans. I love it for using it for lots of things. And I do tandem cook, where you can cook partially in the microwave and then pull it out and put it in the oven. But it's also good for stack cooking it. So I can put baked beans in the bottom, and I can put like scalloped potatoes on top, or I can put baked potatoes on top of here and put it in the oven. And so I can do like 2 layers of vegetables at one time. The 2.5 quart pan, this is really good sauce pan for making sauces or corn, doing some corn in here, so carrots in here. It's really great. I love the glass tops. The handles stay cool for you. I love this V on here, because if you have a really heavy piece of bed of food in there, you can pick it up and use that handle to put your thumb through there, and it gives you a little more strength on that. And I also like it because they have the hook on the hole in the top. If you wanted to hang it, you could hang it. That makes it easy too. Very practical. We put a gate up to keep the dogs in, they can open it up. This sells for $199 and you get it for $50. All right. So when you have your second recruit, 1 recruit, 2 recruit, 3 recruits. Now this is amazing. This is again glass top, and the handles again stay cool for you. This is 5 ply on the bottom, 3 ply on the sides, and when you get your third recruit this week, you get this for $70. Normally this is $279. Now this is 1 recruit, 2 recruit, 3 recruits, 6. You have all month to get your 6th recruit until the 24th of November. And when you get your 6th recruit, and they sell, all of these recruits sell $40, $40, $40, $40, and they get the whippet for $15. You get this for $40. Now this sells for $375. I love this roaster. It comes with the tray. Whether you have your ribs in here, you have a roast in here, you have a turkey in here, you have several Cornish hens in here, or turkeys, chickens in here. I will tell you, this is amazing. You don't have to use this tray. Of course, it comes out. It can be used if you like to use it. This is such a nice roaster. It's so beautiful to use in your home. It is just very, very practical, and you are going to love it. And if it goes in the oven, these handles will get hot. All of this cookware can go into the oven, by the way, or on top of the stove, but it's great for using. Very practical, very, very handy, and very, very attractive. Good quality. I'm telling you, you're going to want it. And how are you going to get all of those surveys filled out? Because when you get those surveys filled out, it leads to conversations that can start, that lead to recruits that can happen. So how are you going to get that to happen? Let's turn it over to Robin. Robin, take it away. How did you make that happen?
All right, I'm unmuted now. Well, I mean, I was at Tupper Thursday last Thursday, and I heard you explain that, but it didn't register for some reason. I don't know why, because sometimes things don't register. But I was doing interviews, but I wasn't kind of focusing on the turkey trot. And then Christy went live on Monday and said, she explained it again. And then I also, she sent me to the little memes that you had about it. So I read everything and I was like, oh yeah, I definitely need to do this. And so we had a awesome training. I want to say it was maybe 3 weeks ago. Sarah's home. We had an awesome training 3 weeks ago in Hot Topics with Amy and Jessica about doing the Google Forms for taking orders, and how that's an awesome way. I guess Nikki Micah uses that to take her orders and make more connections with the customer. And so I had taken like mad notes that day. That's probably the only time I really took mad notes. And as soon as I was done, I kind of looked at Amy's and I looked at Jessica's, and I kind of combined them and made my own and made it my own. But as soon as this turkey trot thing came out, and I was thinking, I only have 2 days, how am I going to get Pam to go bankrupt by having to purchase so much Tupperware? And I decided I'm going to use the Google Forms. And so I snagged some of the pictures that you had, and I made my Google form, and I was really pleased with how it turned out. And I have to say, I got 51 responses. I was shooting for 50. Every time I was almost near 5, I thought, I wanted to have to put in another piece of Tupperware. And I kept, pushing everybody. I forced my daughters to do it. And my daughter that actually won, she said, you mean I won from that survey you forced me to complete? And I was like, yeah, you won. So she's excited about that. But at any rate, it was not fixed. Pam assured me it was not fixed. That Google form was fantastic. As I wrote everything off the Google form. I put it into a notebook because I'm weird like that. So I've got everybody's responses in my notebook. And I went through last night because, again, I'm anal retentive, and I just circled the people that might be interested in having a party, and the people that haven't already joined me, because I got 7 recruits this week that might be interested in joining me. And I made a couple of lists of potential party hostesses and potential teammates, and I put it in my other notebook. So I like notebooks. So anyways, but I loved it. I love my form. I'd be happy, you know, you can steal my form, do whatever you want with it. But awesome training. And I had never even, it's so easy. It's so intimidating to think about making forms, but when they showed how easy it was, and then I did it right away while it was fresh in my brain, it was so simple. And then I was able to use it again. And I can think of 100 million things I can use these Google Forms for. Um, I was thinking that I might have to do it for wedding cookies, to get everybody to sign up to make, not you guys, you're too far away, to sign up to make cookies for my daughter's wedding so that they can, because I want them to include the recipe so we can make that little recipe book for the bride. So there you go. I've got all kinds of ideas, but I'll stop because I tend to overshare. Or I can keep going.
That is awesome. Thank you so much. Don't you guys love the way we share? That is so good, Robin. I really think that's wonderful. And guys, she got 7 recruits from filling out a Google form. That is crazy. Of people she did not know wanted to join her team until she had them fill out the form. And you know, you don't know who's out there thinking, I could do this, or you know, really from that form is where she got the information that they were thinking about it. So you don't know who's out there that is going to respond, and these questions bring it out of them. And so I highly recommend you, and literally what you're saying is, hey, do you want to fill out this form? You could win a bag full of Tupperware. And you could say, hey, the Tupperware is giving you a chance to win a turkey bag stuffed full of Tupperware. This is funny, and it's fun, and it's an opportunity for you to be silly with all your friends, even your best friends that you never would actually feel comfortable with saying, do you want to sell Tupperware? You could say you want to fill out this form and have a chance to win a bag full of Tupperware. And when they fill out the form, you get the information, whether or not they are serious or not serious when they fill out the form. But they're going to answer the question serious, but you don't have to worry about being rejected. And so it's a fun way for you to get the information without having to feel feeling rejection. It's a great way for you to have the opportunity to get the information without the rejection. All right, guys. So 51 people in 2 days, and she got 7 recruits out of it. Wow. All right, so how many of you are excited about filling out a Google form, creating a Google form? And so we'll ask Amy and Jessica from their Hot Topics to go ahead and post that out there for us. And we'll also I know Christy had some great word choices, because I know that Robin and Christy had come up with just what they said. Hey, you want to fill this out, and get that out there, some word choices on how they got people to go ahead and fill that out anyways, and and we'll ask Robin, go ahead and give us the link so people can go ahead and kind of copy and paste in their Google form, because you'll have to do your own Google form. You can't use Robin's or it would go back to Robin, all right? You have to create your own Google form. You don't want to give Robin all your leads, all right? Even though Robin wouldn't mind, I'm sure.
She's saying it would be okay.
Yeah, she's like, sure, do that. No, you don't want to do that. All right. And so next, we're going to turn it over to Loretta. Loretta's going to talk to you about how important it is to have an I story. And I'll tell you what, we'll just let Loretta talk to you what an I story is and how you use an I story. Because in recruiting, you need an I story. And when you're going to talk recruiting, whether or not you're talking in an elevator or whether or not you're talking even an opportunity to respond to somebody that's filled out a Google form and you need an I story. So let's talk to Loretta about an I story. Take it away, Loretta.
All right. Hello, everyone. Robin, that's amazing. Congrats, and way to create something and take the tools that you were trained on and stuff. So that's awesome to hear. So when you're sharing about Tupperware, you know, it's great to tell them about the business and everything. But honestly, what really might be the thing that pulls them over is connecting with you and your story, why you're in the business, what it's done for you, how it's what benefits it's given you, how it's done something for your family. Those heartfelt moments sometimes will bring more results than just, the XYZ about the business. Okay. So always be prepared. And like Pam said, you're going to have a 30-second commercial, like you meet somebody at the grocery store and they say, what do you do? And so you want to be ready. What are you going to say? Well, I just sell Tupperware. Well, great. Okay. You can use this if you're doing home parties, and these are 1-2 minutes. This is not like your whole Tuppermonial about, your life history and all things. This is a short little 2-minute, like sharing about why you're in this business. All right. And we're going to go through this. You could use this live in your Facebook parties, in your social media parties, in your whatever, video parties, whatever you're doing. You can do this live in your party. You can do this as a separate post, but just share from your heart. Okay. So when you're sharing your iStory, it's going to give you confidence. All right. Because you're going to be sharing from your heart. So it builds your confidence, and it will inspire you. And it needs to inspire the people you're talking to. All right. So these are the elements that should be in your iStory. It should be inspiring. It should tell why and how your decision enriched your life. Okay. It should be heartfelt. Okay. And it should be exciting, and it should show how grateful you are to the business. Okay. So those are the elements that should be included in your iStory. All right. So you're going to break it down into 3 parts. So you kind of like just brainstorm one day. Now I'm going to have you write this down. First thing you're going to do is when you're sharing your iStory, you're going to break it down to number 1, what did you do before Tupperware? Where were you emotionally? Where were you financially? Where were you in your career or business or whatever you were doing? Where were you before Tupperware? Okay. And so take a blank sheet of paper when we're done with this, or sometime in the next couple hours. I'm not even going to give you a day. All right. Because the longer I give you, the longer you're going to wait, and then you procrastinate. But anyway, really just take some time and just brainstorm that answer. Okay. And then the second part of your iStory is, what are you doing with Tupperware? What's it doing for you and your family? What's it doing for you personally? Okay. So what is Tupperware doing for you and your family? And I'll give you an example in a little bit. Okay. So what did you do before Tupperware? What is Tupperware doing for you now? Okay. And where do you see yourself going in this, in Tupperware? Okay. All right. So I've done this lots of different ways. Now there are lots of variations to this. You can use props. You can use, I used to have a bowl, and I've done my bowl story. Okay. When I'm getting really, I don't know, when I want to really share, I have an impression bowl, a Wonderlier bowl, whatever bowl. Okay. And I kind of share what do you use this bowl for and stuff. And then I share what that bowl really meant to me. And that bowl really meant to me, getting my kids through private education and stuff. So you can use props. I used to have a little gold bag. And when I did more of the home parties, I have a little gold bag, and clipped to it, because I feel like this business is a golden opportunity. Clipped to it was a cut up credit card, clipped to it. I also had $200 bills, not real ones, fake, clipped to the bag. If it was the holiday season, I might have like little holiday things hanging off of it for gifts. I used to have this little toy Matchbox car that I could hang from it, because those are some of the benefits from this business. I was able to cut up my credit cards. I have no credit card debt. Okay. I was able to, I have a company car that I've had for 20 plus years. Okay. I've able to have more gifts under the tree for my family, even though, never mind, that's another story. But anyway, okay. So you can use props. You could do a brag book. Okay. If you're doing the home parties, that is every time you're earning gifts, awards, the Pam swag, you get a gift from Tupperware. If you earn a trip from Tupperware, okay. You can put them in a brag book. And if you're not doing live, you're doing social media parties, you're not off the hook. Okay. You can do an album. Okay. So if you've got a VIP page, create an album, call it your brag album, just share what you've been earning from Tupperware. They don't know unless you share it. Okay. And you're not, whatever you want to call it. Okay. If you have a business page, whatever, you can have your little brag album. Okay. About all the things you've been benefited with this business. So in short, I always start off my parties with a little teaser like, hey, my name's Loretta, and I always do the intros first. I want to get to know who they are. The last person I intro is my host, I'll brag and love on her and all the gifts she's going to be earning. And then I share a little bit about who I am, okay? Because they're going to want to know who you are. Who is this lady, okay? I'm your Tupperware girlfriend, first of all. I'm not the Tupperware lady. But I'll just share with you, if you would have asked me 26 years ago to share or talk in front of you right now, I would have said, no way. You're crazy. I don't talk in front of people. Okay. That's not me. And I certainly don't sell things. Okay. I'm the type of person, I don't want to obligate anyone. I'm not a salesperson. Okay. But 26 years ago, I was 8 months pregnant at a Tupperware party. And the person there kept asking, hey, telling us about the benefits of Tupperware. And I kept asking questions. And she said, hey, I would love to talk to you about the business. I'm like, oh, no. So long story short, I had her come over and my husband was there because I thought he'd say no, but he said yes. Okay. He said yes. And here I am 26 years later. This business, I was an engineer, made great money. Okay. But I wanted to be home with my daughter. I was a really crabby person on Sunday night. Okay. So I'm sharing with you what I did before Tupperware. Okay. Shy, quiet, don't sell something. I worked full-time salary, 60, 70 hours a week. I was crabby because I had to go to work on Monday and I was missing my daughter growing up. So that's why I joined this business. And I found with Tupperware, it provided me freedom. It gave me the freedom to be there for my daughter. It gave me the freedom to take my kids to school. It gave me the freedom to go on field trips with them and work around my family schedule and not around a corporate American business schedule. Okay. So I could work my hours and so much more. And then with Tupperware today, I've been driving a company car for 26 years. I've been on trips all around the world, Norway, Italy, Paris, Mexico, cruises, New York City, all from Tupperware. And I've taken my kids there. So that is what keeps me in this business, is my family. And now I'm blessed to care for my mom because I have the freedom in my business to make my own hours. Unlike my family, my sister, my brother who have the 8 to 5 job. Actually, my brother has a 24/7 job. But anyway, so that's my story. Okay, so I added a little bit more in there. So you're going to take some out, you're going to add some in depending on your audience, where you're at. If you make it a 30-second, you meet somebody, you're going to cut some things out. So have different variations of your story, but it really should share who you are. And so people can connect with you. You know what? I am sure there are other people out there, other moms out there who don't want to leave their kids. They don't want to work the 8 to 5, the 60, 70 hour job. I will connect with them. I'm going to connect with that person who's shy, doesn't talk in front of people. And of course they say, I don't believe you anymore, because this business gave me the confidence to now talk in front of people and to train in front of people. And I always like to share, sometimes I'll throw in how Tupperware gave me the master's degree. Yes, I have a college degree, a bachelor's degree in engineering, but Tupperware gave me my master's degree in business. Okay. I didn't have to go to school. I didn't have to pay anybody. I learned marketing skills. I learned training skills. I've learned social media skills. I've learned sales skills. All these skills came through working this business and coming. Back then, it used to be every Monday night. Okay. And then it was Tuesday nights, and now it's Thursday nights. Every single, if I'm not on one of these rally calls or Zoom calls or whatever you want to call them, all right, team night calls, it's because I'm deathly ill. Okay. Or something is up with my family. I am on this call because even though I've been in it for 26 years, I am going to learn. I am going to learn from the Robins and the Emilys and the Barbaras and the Nancys and the Loris and everybody. It doesn't matter if you're new or old, you're going to learn something on this call. All right. So I hope that helped you. So share from your heart, make sure it's inspiring. It tells you why, it's heartfelt. Okay. It excites you, shares why you're grateful in this business. And so what did you do before Tupperware? What are you doing with Tupperware, and what's Tupperware doing for you now and into the future? So I hope that helps you guys. Share from your heart.
Right. Thank you so much, Loretta. And Loretta is a 2-star director with us, doing an amazing job, and sold over $17,000 in personal sales last month. and had COVID. Guys, if you're new with us, that's pretty crazy. All right. That's not normal. All right. That is pretty crazy. Congratulations for Loretta on a phenomenal job again last month. Doing an amazing job. And we're so very proud of you, Loretta. Seriously, very, very proud. Um, Over and over again, top of the nation in outstanding performance in personal sales and team sales. All right, so we're going to turn it over to an amazing girl right now who shares from her heart all the time. She is a nurse, a traveling nurse, and she is always sharing with us at Champion, inspiring us all the time at Champion, and so creative and always willing to give us her best knowledge of how to make this business work. She's been with us a little over a year, and she is one of our top directors at Champion, and excited to hear from you right now. Let's give it up to Christy Jackson. And she has developed right now a really fun party. And we want to hear how to make these parties so much fun and what we're doing right now to wrap these parties into our Cooking with Tupperware Facebook parties and cooking parties wrapped together. Tell us what we're doing, Christy.
Hi, everybody. Thanks, Pam. You almost made me blush. Anyway, I do love to share, and my drive has always been to help other people be successful. So I enjoy doing this for people and allowing them to be successful with Facebook parties. So one of the parties that I just started, and I know I touched a little bit on it last week, was my murder mystery party. And it's been a really big hit, and it's in our copy and paste group right now. And for those of you that don't know what the copy and paste group is, it is a place where we put in some parties that you can literally copy the text and copy the pictures right into your own Facebook group so that you don't have to think about what you need to post or what you want to do. And they're tried and true, and they're it's not only me, but other directors too put their parties in there. And it's a great way, especially if you're just starting off in the business and you're not sure what to do, to work your business and become successful right off the top. So one of the things about Facebook parties that I've learned with kind of trial and error is you want to make sure that you keep your people engaged in the party. And to do that, you always want to ask questions with all of your posts. So if you post a picture of the breakfast maker, you want to say, what's your favorite breakfast? Or, the cold brew, what kind of coffee do you like? That kind of stuff, because it allows the party goers to know what to do with that post instead of just looking at it. They're going to be more apt to answer the questions. With the murder mystery, what I did is I created a post where they got to pick who the murderer was. And if they did, then they would get an extra entry into the door prize. But the only way they could get their character and their backstory was if they accepted my friend request, and I sent them the message with that information. So it opened up a message chat with me and the party people and got a whole bunch of friends. I think I've probably gotten about 200 or 300 friends since I started doing this last month that I didn't have contacts before. So it's a great way to get them engaged with you. So then after they do that, you can talk to them about, putting in an order. You could send them the link. You can open up and say, hey, if you have any questions, let me know. It just personalizes it, right? Another thing that you want to do with the parties is you want to do like games and activities like that. When you do giveaways, I want you guys to realize, especially new to the business, when you don't have a lot of money to spend, you do not have to break the bank or give away money. You can do things like give a recipe card in Messenger. You can, do a Facebook, you want a Facebook party. There's so many different things that you can do as prizes. It does not have to be Tupperware. A lot of times people think that you have to give them Tupperware as a prize. That is not true. Okay. We do not expect you to spend a whole bunch of money like some other companies do. Use your tools, use your Facebook parties. Other than that, there's home parties, there's fun themes that you could do. If you don't do the murder mystery, maybe you want to, do a fiesta night and you do all Mexican themed stuff. You want to do a turkey night for Thanksgiving. There's all different things that you can choose to do. Ask your hostess what she wants to do, because when they are excited about the party, then you will do well. If they're not excited and aren't interacting in the party, chances are those parties aren't going to do as well. So make sure it's something that your hostess wants to do. Okay. All right. I hope that helped everybody. And if you have any questions, please reach out to myself or any of the other directors. We would all love to help you guys be successful.
All right. All right. All right.
You're on, babe.
Oh, I am.
I know.
Sorry.
All right.
All
Sweet.
right.
All right, all right, all right.
I thought Jimmy didn't have my volume on. I
I've
was
been doing
trying,
this for a while.
I was trying to get his attention. Sorry. It reminds me of my phone call today. I had a customer call me and I'd never met her before. And she says, she goes, well, can I give you can I give you my email and you can get back with me as soon as you can do my replacements? And I said, oh, sure, absolutely. And she says, well, here's my email. And I said, well, give me your phone number. And I said, you can text me, you can send me the pictures of your items on this number. And I go, well, let me think. Yeah, you can send me. And I looked down at my phone to see if I was on my house phone or on my cell phone. Like I have a house phone that I use. I go, I don't know why. I just looked at my phone because I haven't used a house phone forever. But it's a habit, because I was sitting at my desk and I started laughing and I had to explain to her why I was laughing, because I was looking at my phone to see if it's on a house phone. And I'm like, that was so silly. And then we hit it off right away and we're best friends now. So yes.
Give me the phone.
No, I'm not doing
Are you
it.
gonna put that?
All right, so I want to show you something really cool. I love this product. How many of you have used this product in your home very much? This is so cool and it's so much fun. And there's so many reasons why I like the product. And if you're brand new, you get to have this product for $15. So you really, 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 really need to get your $40 order in so you can get this product for $15. And the product is, I've been using it a lot since we got it, which was at Jubilee or Leadership Conference. When did we get this? But there's so many cool things about it that you need to know about. First of all, you could use your big old KitchenAid if you want to use your KitchenAid instead. But there's a lot of things you don't have to get this big old heavy KitchenAid out for. First of all, you have to plug in your KitchenAid. And if you're going camping, that's kind of hard to do. And if you're going to make what I'm going to make right now, you have to put this in the refrigerator and get it cold before you can make it. And I'm going to make Cool Whip, and it's so much easier to use this because I don't have to get my I don't have to get this cold, but I would have to get this bowl cold first. And this is heavy, and that's not heavy. And this is really heavy. And this is really not heavy, all right? But I wanna show you, when you get this comes apart. So this is easy to store. You can put it down inside of there. And when you get it, you put it together and you just go ahead and smash it on there like that. When you do put it together, you need to put these little buck teeth right here. Always put it on like that, so those teeth are going in there. And also there's a hole in this handle that goes all the way down, and there's a hole in it. And the purpose of that is so that no water gets down inside of here and gets stuck in there. So that makes it really, that part is very important. There's also a little hole in here, and the hole in that part right there is so when you are using this, if you are making a salad dressing, if you turn it one way, it is open. And so if you're putting oil down in here and you're spinning this, you can let that, like if you're making a dressing, like a homemade mayonnaise, and you're putting oil in there, it will emulsify into that oil perfectly for you. And if you turn it this way, it completely closes and that hole goes away. And so it's completely closed. And there's measurements here. It goes up to 50 something, but that's actually goes up to 2 ounces. Okay, I didn't pay attention in that class that day. We have a math teacher here. She might be able to teach us that. But yeah, see, on this side it is something, and on this side it is, well, on this side it goes up to 5 cups. That's another classic. There was a really cute guy in the class that day. All right, so that was probably 5th grade. That's before I knew Jimmy. All right, but here's all these little teeth. These I call these little massage fingers. All right, they're little happy fingers. All right, and they come apart too. And so you can completely take this apart and clean it. And you can see where this is very, very friendly. See how easy that this little things will just go crazy when you spin it. And when you put this in and you put these little teeth, those little buck teeth right there, you can put it in and then you can lock this into position. See the locking mechanism right there, and so that it's not going to go anywhere when you have it in position. You put it on one side, it's first gear, and the other side is second gear. The first gear is very noisy, and the second gear is not noisy. It's just like a 10-speed bike, all right? First gear is hard, second gear, first gear is hard, second gear is super easy, all right? So what we're gonna make right now is so easy, and you wanna make it at home because it tastes so much better. You can buy Cool Whip. That might be the easy way, but it's not the good way, all right? Because when you make this, and let me get to my refrigerator and you don't want to get this out a second early, because if you get this out a second early, it is not cold enough to make delicious Cool Whip, all right? And the colder this is, the better it makes it, all right? And so I want to go ahead, I have my measurements all measured out, and this makes it easy for me to, she gave me a spoon to measure it. I don't measure when I make this. When I bake, I measure, but when I make this, I don't measure. And so you always put your liquid ingredients in first. And when you make Cool Whip, you don't have to measure because you're going to eat it all anyways, right? And I have my quick shake there. I have my powdered sugar here. And just for the purpose of this, we're going to put our teeth into place. And I'm going to do both gears so that you guys can hear it. Hear how loud that is. And you're going to see how fast this goes. It is crazy, 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 crazy fast. See how fast that goes? And then I'm going to put it in first gear. And this goes. I mean, you can literally do this with a finger. One finger. The grandkids can do this super easy, super fast, super, super easy fast. And I'm going to do this on purpose just so you can see. Leave those holes open and put it in there. And that goes right down the side of there. And then it's so fun. You can close that up, and that is beautiful. We want to go a little more. And this is second gear. And it's delicious and easy and pretty and yummy all at the same time. A little more. The colder, the faster, the easier it is. This is pretty cold in there. So it's getting a little harder now. A little harder to do. When it starts to get harder to do, you know it's getting thicker. Oh, see? I'm getting my workout now. Oh, look at there, I'm getting a workout. I think I second gear for sure. Oh my goodness, I think I made butter. Look at that. I have got butter. Ta-da! Isn't that beautiful? So quick, so easy. Now you turn the camera over and you off and you lick it. How pretty is that? It certainly is gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And so easy. That's what pumpkin pie deserves. Homemade Cool Whip. Got it? All right, guys. And now we're going to turn it over to our next speaker is Lori. She's going to talk to you. Now, Christy talked to you about how to get excited and how to do those Facebook parties. And now Lori's going to talk to you how to organize your life when you've got so many Facebook parties. Take it away, Lori.
All right, thanks, Pam. I enjoyed watching you make that butter. I love that whipping mix. That's pretty awesome. All right, hi guys. I wanted to talk to you guys about ScentShare. So if you know what ScentShare is, say me down in the chat. If you don't know what ScentShare is, it is a third-party app that helps you run your Facebook parties. So I am fairly new to ScentShare, but I have found so many really great things that they do. Okay. So every Monday there is a Facebook group. There is a training on Mondays, and on Mondays they pick different topics to train on, and they train real time with posting, because that is what they help you do. They help you schedule all your posts on all your social media platforms. It is not just Facebook parties or groups. They cover the whole spectrum. So on Mondays, you can jump on and join in their party training on Mondays. And if you tag your friends or your people, they give away ScentShare swag. They give away ScentShare, Sonia, ScentShare. They give away a free year of ScentShare, which I actually won a free year of ScentShare. So I pay annually. When my year is up in 9 months, they're going to give me a free year. But I just love all the different options and all the things that I'm learning all the time. Okay. So they will give you a 30-day, their standard, their 30-day, they have a 30-day trial, but their standard is 14. But I think if you get a referral link, what I advise you to do, if you're interested in trying it out for a trial period, ask your director if she has ScentShare. If she has ScentShare, she can share a referral link with you. If your director doesn't have it and you're interested, please contact me. I can give you a referral ScentShare trial, and then you can try it out. But I just think it's amazing. It has helped with time. You can schedule a whole month or 2 months on your VIP group, right? I mean, how convenient is that? So one post a day. They have content drop. It's called, every month they have new content drop. So they just dropped their November content, and it has probably at least 15 different categories within this November fall themed content drop. It's anything from booking memes, engagement posts. They also, I just was brushing up a little bit a couple of days ago. They you can schedule your Facebook stories. You can schedule your Instagram stories. You can repurpose your Instagram reels and schedule them into your parties. So, on Facebook, you can post to your groups, you can post to your business page, you can post to your personal profile. On Instagram, you can post in your reels, you can post in your stories, you can post in your news feeds. So, and you can do it all at the same time. All right. And they're constantly coming up with different collaborations. There's a modern direct selling company that gives you additional content. I know Lynn Bardowski, who is a friend of Tupperware. She was on there and she was training on different things for reels and things like that. So they're always collaborating with people to help us grow our direct selling business. All right. So the most important thing is to not be afraid of it. I mean, I got a referral link and I signed up and I started using it. That's how I started learning. And now I use it all the time in conjunction with our Tupperware Tup Social. it's an amazing tool. So I bounce back and forth between SendShare and Tough Social. But the great thing is if you have a team, if you're a leader and you have a team and you join SendShare and your team joins SendShare, you can share parties within your team. So you can share complete whole parties, and then you can batch post them, and you can post the entire party, and you can pick the interval. So, I just encourage you to work smarter, not harder, right? I mean, virtual makes it so easy for us to do 10 parties a week, right? Just use a tool like this. I mean, there's other ones out there. I'm only familiar with SendShare, but the added value that they have, and they train, and joining their Facebook group on all this training is just well worth the money. I mean, I paid $100 for the year, which if you break that down monthly, that's $10 a month. And the value that you get back from that is just wonderful. They have different themes. The murder mystery, that came from SendShare, the murder mystery party, and Christy painstakingly Tupperized that for all of us, which was a ton of work for her to do that. But she did it, and she very willingly shared it with all of us. So I know they've got holiday themes coming up. If you like gnomes, they've got a gnome holiday party coming up, and they give you the party script. I mean, they give you everything that you need. So I highly encourage not to be afraid of it, not to be afraid of the training and learning, but just to jump in and do it. Try the free 30 days, and you'll be happy that you did, because it gives you a lot of time. I think what's most important is you schedule all of your posts in your party. And that doesn't mean that you're not around, but you can have more time to interact with your guests. If you're constantly, crazy trying to schedule and to post for your parties, if you schedule it all out, then you have time to just sit and maybe do something else on the computer, and you can have more interaction with your guests. So try SendShare. Like I said, check with your director for a link. And if she doesn't have one and you'd like one, you can reach out to me. So give it a try.
All right. Okay, thank you so much. We really wanted to recommend it to you because if you're serious about the business and you're doing multiple parties at once, it just really makes it smart to be doing that. Plus, it saves your party in there, and you can go back to it and easily put it back in another party. And so you're not going crazy recreating the wheel. The wheel's created and you just repost it. So it's super smart to work smarter and not harder. And you can start another kind of party and have multiple kinds of parties in there. Say you do different kind of themes, and you can have them saved in there from year to year. So now maybe you start a candy party for the holidays. You can have that next year to go back to, and it's smart to just plan your business and keep your business organized. And would you not pay $10 a month to have somebody give you great coaching and get great training? Because that's basically what you're paying less than that. You're paying like $9, $8.50 a month for somebody to privately coach you on a Monday night 4 times a week. So that's basically what you do. And plus you have a chance to win a year for free every time you add people to their training or invite people to their training for. And if you're a recruiter, you're going to be recruiting people. You've got a lot of people you could add to it. So it is kind of smart to do it. So we really recommend that. And there are other ones out there, but this is the one that a lot of us use. And I would recommend that a lot of other people recommend them too. So it's not just us recommend them. I mean, this is the one that a lot of the other companies that we use and work with recommend them too. So it's kind of a smart one to work with. All right, so now we have Jenny, who's going to train to you on how to get comfortable going live. And, it's kind of an awkward thing at first, but when you learn to do it, it's going to grow your business. And when you get over yourself, that's when you can learn to go live. So let's give it up to Jenny Cheatham, Star Director Jenny Cheatham.
So I'm going to give you the top 10 reasons to love going live. So if you ever watch David Letterman, you kind of know what that's all about. And if you didn't, it's too late now because he's not on anymore. So it doesn't matter. But so reason number 10, the 10th reason to love going live is it's free, guys. Okay. It's free. There's no cost, there's no obligation, there's no contract with Facebook. You can go live for nothing. Reason number 9, it's very simple, okay? All you have to do is be on Facebook, and if you're on your phone, the button is on the right. It says go live. If you're on your laptop or your computer, the button is on the left. It says go live, okay? Just click the button and you can go live. Add a description. People want to know what they're getting ready to listen to. So just add the description. It doesn't have to be detailed. Just give them a little glimpse of what you're going to be talking about. Click the button. Easy, okay? Speaking of easy, number 8 is it's easy. Now, number 8, it's easy, is not to be confused with number 9, it's simple. Those are 2 different things. Simple means it takes no effort, okay? Easy means you do have to put a little effort into it, but once you practice a little bit, it's very easy to do. So with a little practice and a little prep work, you can do it, all right? I personally, until I got used to going live, I had a private group that I practiced in. And by private, I mean I was the only person in it. I had a group, I was the person in it, I would go live in it, I would go back and watch it and see if I liked it. And then I didn't have to be embarrassed if I didn't like what I was doing, or if I didn't like what, and I would have people say, oh, can I be in your private group? No, if you're in my private group, it's not my private group, and you can see it, and then I can't decide if I like it or not. So no, I'm not adding you to that particular private group. That is my private group, and it has things in it that I don't ever want anybody to see, because I did some really bad lives in that group. And I go back and watch it and think, I am so much better than that now. So I don't have to worry about it, right? I can see where I've improved and I can feel good about myself. There are those days where you need to do that. This number 7 reason why you need to love going live, it grows your business, guys, okay? Live videos grab people's attention so much more than sharing the meme or even making your own meme. You know, you can copy and paste, you can put the pictures out there, but if you're going live, people are gonna stop and watch. And if you don't believe that, see what stops your scrolling when you're going on Facebook, okay? If you're going through Facebook, do you really stop and look at a picture, or do you stop if you see somebody talking or doing something kind of goofy, or if they have almost anything in a live video, okay? You'll at least stop and look to see what they're doing. Now, the other thing to remember is you have to be doing something that's going to get their attention, because a lot of times you don't have your volume up. So you have to do something that's going to make them turn the volume up if they are just kind of scrolling and not stopping. Number 6 is you can do them anywhere, okay? You can do a live video anywhere you are. You can do them in the car line waiting to pick up your kids. You can do them in the car line waiting to pick up your Starbucks. You can do them inside or outside. You can do them in the office. You can do them at the ball game. You can do them at your events. You can do them in your parties. You know, you can do a live at one of your home parties and put it on your Facebook business page, okay? And just show people that you are doing home parties now. All those people that are going, are you doing home parties? You can go live for a party. Just ask your hostess if it's okay if you go live for a minute from your party and say, look at the good time we're having. Look at these people, we are having a good time. Or you can do it from an event on your business page. And always go live from your business page and share it other places, because then people see your business page. You can go live from your business page because it's public, and share it anywhere. You can share it to your personal page, you can share it to VIP groups, you can share it to game pages if you have one, absolutely anything, okay? Let's see, number 5. The number 5 reason for loving going live is it's great for product reveals and demos, okay? And you can do that at your comfort level, all right? A demo does not have to be a 3-course meal. It can be something that you're talking about while you're holding a water bottle. A demo can be something that while you're opening a box that you got, or just, you know, while you're just talking about a simple product, or maybe having a tea party with your niece or nephew or your child that has Tupperware products in it, you don't even have to talk about the product. Just show yourself using them. I remember for the longest time, Lori and Dwayne had a water bottle that was just in everything they did. And when they put something out, I would look for the water bottle. I mean, they would have the water bottle in their pictures, they would have it in their lives, and I wouldn't stop until I found the water bottle. It was kind of like a Where's Waldo with this water bottle. So it was a thing that they did all the time, and it was fantastic. Number 4, it's fun. Okay, lives can be fun once you get used to doing them, and mix it up. You don't have to be all business, okay? You can do lives that are just fun, just family things. If you're at the park, if you're just walking around, you know, and do yourself a favor and do your customers a favor. Show yourself being real, okay? It doesn't have to be all selling Tupperware. You can always have a product with you, and the reason for that is you should always have a product with you. You should always have that water bottle. You should always have something, but you don't always have to talk about it. You can do just about anything. And if they see that you use it all the time, they're going to know that it's part of your life, that it's part of your lifestyle. And they're going to realize that it's something you use every day, and it is part of what you are and part of what you do. Okay. Going live adds life to your parties, whether it's a home party or a Facebook party, but especially a Facebook party. If you get comfortable going live and you go live in your Facebook parties, people are going to pay more attention. When you start your Facebook parties by telling people to click those 3 little buttons at the top, that's going to make them get notified every time there's a post in that party, and then you go live in that party, they're going to watch. That's how they get to know you. That's one of the first things I do in my Facebook parties is introduce myself live. Because once they get to know you, once you talk to them for a few, and it doesn't have to be long, okay? It's like Loretta was talking about the iStory. They don't want a 45-minute, I was born in and I was raised as, they don't want to know all that right now. But they do want to know why you're in Tupperware, why you think it's fun, why you like the product, and what you're going to help them learn about Tupperware in the next couple days that you're doing that Facebook party, okay? So you want to tell them about that. You want to go live. I like to go live a couple times in my Facebook parties, not necessarily to demo every time, just to see how things are going. Maybe do a live drawing for something, or just to see how things are going. You know, just sometimes it's just to maybe tell a story or show a new product. If there's something that I'm gonna demo later, I'd like to show them that, and or ask them maybe if there's something they would like to see. But if you go live, you're gonna get more interaction. You're gonna get them to answer those questions. Number 2, and this is really important, the more you go live, the more you love to go live, the more self-confidence you're going to build with yourself, and the easier it's going to be for you to go live, okay? And that goes back to that private group where you can go watch how bad you were to start with, and then you can see how good you're getting. So it really does help. And then the number 1 reason is the more you go live, the more you're going to brand yourself, the more you're going to be able to do you when you go live, and the better you're going to get, all right? You don't have to be perfect, but I will tell you, one of the people that I have watched go live more and more, and by not being perfect, one of the biggest hits that she got, if you've ever watched Nikki Micah from the time she started going live until the time she threw the brownies all over the counter, you know, she's not perfect, but the hockey girl, I'm going to tell you what, when she goes live, people watch, and it doesn't matter what she's doing. Okay, she can be feeding her cat, and if she goes live, people are going to watch it. So if you can get your brand out there and you can get confident going live, people are going to watch you. They're going to make sure they see what you're doing. They're going to follow you. And you're going to get a following, you're going to get self-confident, and before too long, you're going to love going live, and people are going to love watching you go live. And guys, that's where you're going to build your business, and that's what you want to learn to do.
All right. This has been a fun night, all kinds of cool stuff. And I want to just share with you, I'm going to share my screens because I want to talk to you about everything that we are having so much fun with right now and our business. Oh my goodness. This has been a fun night. We have heard from so many of our directors, but you know what? We want to give away some stuff, and Jenny's going to help us do that too. Right now, we're going to give away who wants to win some fun swag because they posted on Why February, Why Now. Guys, was that not a great night last night when we gave away our bag of Tupperware? And yes, it was really crazy that that Robin's daughter won. Her daughter Dawn, I believe she lives in, what state does she live in? Not around here, but her daughter Dawn won. And how fun was that? I had no idea it was her daughter when we pulled it. It was a number for me. But anyways, it was fun. And congratulations to both Robin and Dawn. And right now, somebody's going to win for the AHAs and win swag.
Was this for rally or for last night?
Wednesday night.
Okay.
Why Tupperware, why now?
That is gonna be Karen Knapp.
Karen Knapp, you're the lucky winner for Why Tupperware, Why Now. Make sure you send your address to Pam Matheny Clift and swag, for swag. All right. Next, we're going to give away for Champions Leader Zoom on November 1st, AHAs.
That is gonna be Emily Medford.
Emily Medford, congratulations. Send your address. And cooking, that was Tuesday night. Oh my goodness, we had 80 some people on for cooking. We had 100 people on for Why Tupperware, Why Now. It was awesome. Go ahead.
That is Rebecca DeYoung.
Rebecca DeYoung, congratulations. All right. And next we are going to do, this is just the reminder, we're doing Turkey Trot again, second time around. You're going to have fun with this. You've got the ideas from Robin, second chance. The event will be the 11th. The 10th. That is November the 10th, and it will be run the exact same way. We are going to do more drawings instead of one. We're going to have additional drawings instead of the one drawing. We want to give away a couple door prizes before the massive drawing. And tonight, we're going to give away the second turkey bag, okay? So we're going to give away 2 turkey bags on this second round as well. And so all the recruits this week, somebody's going to win a turkey bag for all recruits going in this week. So last week we had, I think, 72 recruits or something like that. Was it 72 recruits? So one of those 72 recruiters is going to win. So if you had 6 recruits or 5 recruits or 10 recruits or 11 recruits or how many recruits you had, you're going to have that many chances. However, this week, again, those recruiters don't get another chance. Only the interviewers get the second chance. The people that got interviewed are going in both drawings, but the recruiters, the new recruits this week are getting fresh. That's a fresh slate, okay? But this week is going to be so fun. So you have a fresh, clean slate on recruiting this week. So if you get 1 recruit this week, or 5 recruits this week, or 3 recruits this week, or 10 recruits this week, that's a clean slate. I am so excited about doing this again because I just want to see just how exciting this is going to be for all the champions to have another chance to make this happen, especially with Robin's idea and the word choices and all that fun. All right. And so we are going to have fun on the 10th again and get all of your guests on, the old ones and the new ones. And even if they joined Tupperware, if they were one of the original guests, one of the original people that filled it out, get them on because they have a chance to win a bag full of Tupperware, and we're going to have a great time with this, okay? And so do fill out your own form so you'll have a chance with that, and we'll see who our lucky winner is. But right now, we want to give away our winner of all of our recruiting. So we have all 72 people in?
We do.
Okay, let's find out who our winner
It
is.
is going to be Christy Jackson.
Christy Jackson, you're the winner of a bag full of turkey Tupperware. All right, the turkey bag full of Tupperware. Congratulations. All right, congratulations to our new consultants consistency program. Look at this. I love this program, and I'm so proud of you that have gone month 1, month 2, and now month 3. Emily, you are month 3. Congratulations. Look, if you're on month 1 and you completed month 1 and now you're month 2, congratulations. When you do month 3, you will get this set for free. Now that is pretty exciting. If this is month 1 for you, don't worry, you're going to have your chance to do all 3 months. So it doesn't matter when you start, it's when you finish, all right? And so month 1, month 2, month 3, congratulations. And Emily Medford has completed all 3 months. Brian Crace last month was his first month, and so he'll get to do month 2 and month 3. Month 2 will be November, month 3 will be December. So congratulations. And if your month 1 starts in November, you will get month 2 and 3 in November, December, January. Now, if you actually started in November, but you did not get to the 300, then month 1 actually starts for you in November. So no sweating it out, all right? So you'll get to have November, December, and January, all right? Now, congratulations. We talked about this already. Don't, no sweating it out on this either. If you got your recruit last week, congratulations. Your price will be $15 when they hit the 40. Congratulations to everybody who already did that and got their first recruit with the $40. And if your first recruit did not hit that $40 yet, but you did get the recruit in, you still get that all month long for them to get that $40. And if you didn't get your first recruit in yet, you still have time until the 24th to get the recruit in, and your price will be $30, all right? And so all month long, we have the opportunity to get the recruits in and for them to get their $40 in, and your price will be determined on that. Now, we have a 2-week fill up, and this 2 weeks fill up determines your price. And so congratulations to you that have already earned it for the $500 level, which you'll pay $15. However, you've got all 2 weeks to get that price down, all right? And so some of you have already gotten it to the $10 level, and you still have the rest of the week to get it all the way down to free, all right? We like free. If it's free, it's for me. And if you get to $2,000, your shirt will be completely free, and you get to pick your size. And so you've already earned it. In teen weeks, you can pick a size for your husband or your children, or maybe your mom or your cousin. All right. The ornament is at $1,200 and 1 personal recruit. And most of you already have a recruit because of the wonderful recruiting program we have. So congratulations for that. Jessica Gordon's the only one who's already qualified. Congratulations. And look at our amazing personal sellers, Christine Walker, Nicole Micah, Nikki Micah, Jessica Gordon, congratulations, Tamara McClung, and we have Loretta DeCenzo Tiber, Susan Richards, Mary Hyatt, we have Luke Adkins, and Amy Gardner, and Rose Marie Graves. Congratulations. Week 44, we have Angela Neisel and Christy Martin, Christy Walker, Leanne Anderson, Sarah Weaver, Tammy McClung, and Emily Medford, Christy Greer, Rose McGrave, and Pam Callahan made the top 10. Week 44, we have Jessica Gordon and Team Sales, and Manel Franklin, Deb Longgood, Loretta DeCenzo Tiber, Valerie Fisher, Lori Morris, and Ellen Lewis, PC Champs, and Amy Gardner, and top 10, Nikki Micah. I will tell you that Jessica Gordon, as of right before rally, is already over $5,000 in team sales. So congratulations, Jessica, in team sales. And congratulations with org sales. Number 1 in org sales, week 1, already over $20,000 in org sales. Amy Gardner, $7,000. Loretta DeCenzo Tiber, $5,000. Jessica Gordon, $4,000. Manel Franklin, $4,000. Congratulations. Recruiting, we've got Manel Franklin and Robin Vander Wagen and Julie Jackson. Congratulations, Loretta DeCenzo Tiber and Christy Jackson. Congratulations, Emily Medford and Jennifer Cheatham, Jessica Gordon, and Amy Gardner, and number 10 with Sarah Weaver. The goal is always to have 10, and congratulations, Manel Franklin, week 1 and already at 10 for team. That is amazing, and already making your 10 team. So I guess you have to go for 40. What's that? I know, that's awesome. She made 10 team with personal recruiting.
Got it.
All right. Unit recruiting, congratulations, Robin Vanderwagen. Congratulations, Christy Skarshorik. And these are all tied at 7, and personal sales breaks the tie. Congratulations, Emily Mefford and Mary Sampson and Sarah Weaver and Rebecca Fickelman and Michelle McCoon and Angie Feast and Angela Neisel. Now with team recruiting, we have Christy Jackson, Manel Franklin, and Gina Flower. We have Jessica Gordon and Loretta DeSenza Tiber and Debbie Morris and Jennifer Cheatham. And we have Lydia Sutliff and PC Champs and Maureen Miller. Congratulations to number 1 being Christy Jackson. That is awesome. And again, always running for 10 for the month per team, and 2 of our teams already over the 10. In week 1, that is awesome. All right. And now our org leaders, congratulations, Ellen Lewis and Amy Gardner and Loretta DeSenzo Tiber and Christy Jackson, and number 5, Manel Franklin. Way to go. These are org leaders and well over in week 1, their org goals. All right. You know what? It is so fun watching the success of the champions. And now we're going to share our gifts because we are going to turn it over first to Nancy Lagan. She's got a gift set ready to go and show. And then we're going to Ellen, Lori, and then Jenny and Pam. So Nancy.
Hi, guys. Mine is not new products, but I have a fundraiser that I'm donating to. And so what I've done is I took some products from my stock and I just put them in a gift set. This does stay straight when you stand it up. And then I put some keychains on the side and just wrapped it in one of those great big bags with curly ribbon. And what you can do with a gift like this, so you can clean out your stock and you can take it and show it on your Facebook parties and tell everybody that you are giving this gift to the top host for the month. And so you can show it on all your Facebook parties, you can go live and show it, and then you have your hosts in competition as to who's going to win this big bag from you if they have the top sales on their party. But it's always fun to wrap things at Christmas because people love to see it. So that's my little tip. It's just all a bunch of different stuff put together and wrapped in curly ribbon.
Awesome. All right. So I wanted to show you some ideas that you can use for those smaller gifts that you need to give bus drivers, school teachers, all those kind of good things. And so I have a little selection here. So you have like water bottles that you can wrap up, and I usually try to buy them when they're on sale, right? So this is smaller, this is a medium water bottle. Some fun things like that you can wrap up. I love whenever they come out with the apples, right? I love to get the apples to be able to give to teachers for teacher appreciation, all that kind of good stuff. And then also when we have like sets of 4 of things, whether they're snack cups, little ideal bowls, minis, anything that comes in sets, it's great to kind of put them together into a bag like this. You can also wrap them individually. So if you're needing to give out a lot of smaller gifts, it's great. This could be 4 gifts if I wanted it to be, but I wanted it in one big set. And then of course I have a kid set here, right? Because we'll have a variety of kid sets between now and Christmas time. We have the play date set right now that you could wrap up so beautifully. We have the Frozen set you can wrap up so beautifully. This is a little kids baking set that I have wrapped up here. So it's great to wrap up these kids gifts and have them on hand ready to go. So if you're working shows, even if you're doing a party, an in-person party or a virtual party, it's great to hold that stuff up because you can say all you want, like buy this for a gift, buy this for Christmas. This makes a great set for a gift. But when you actually hold it up and you have it displayed as a gift with a bow, that makes a big difference. So so those are just some smaller sets that I just kind of wanted to showcase to be able to see just the variety of different things that you could do. All right, is Lori next, I think?
Lori's next, yes.
Yes. So you pretty much did mine, Ellen, which is kind of funny because like this is a kid's set. Gosh, I feel like I'm really close. You can see like everything on my face. I'm going to back up a little bit. So this is a kid's set. So like Ellen said, you have the Frozen one and she showed you the baking set, but these are just cute ideas. Like this is a canister set, which I have not sold since last year, which isn't this adorable? I don't know why no one has bought it from any of my vendor events, but they're going to now because I've wrapped it up in a bag. But just take your normal, ordinary products and put them in bags with like a bow. I know Pam's probably critiquing my terrible bow making skills because she's a master. She's a master at bow making, but you put a mediocre bow like I got on here and you put it on your table and people will buy it. So you can do, I didn't get a chance to do it, but I'm going to do it with my 4 spice shakers, the small, I'm going to do it with my microwave cereal bowls. Any product, when you put it like this, people see it and they're like, I can give that as a gift. So when you're doing your vendor shows, or even your parties, if you want to sell cash and carry at your parties, but your vendor shows, just wrap up your normal ordinary gifts and you're going to sell them like hotcakes.
All right, speaking of bows, see my bow is all smashed over here. All right, I love the wire bows because you can put them away from year to year. And when you pull them out, you just fluff them. And when you fluff them, they become beautiful bows again. And you just take the wire and you straighten out the wire in there and it makes a beautiful bow again. You see how this bow just comes back to life just by taking it and keeping it from being smashed. And there you go. Voila, a pretty bow again. And so these are just these are modular mates that you just take and you wrap them in clear cellophane. And if they come out again, you'll see that they've got little gingerbread men on them. And you have to watch that sell special that comes out because these may come out again and they're so cute and they have little gingerbread men on them and little elves on them. And so watch because they might come back out again. So be aware, all right? And then this is the salad set and you just fill it full with popcorn. And if you saw the set that I posted, that's this set and it's made to look like a little snowman or a little scarecrow. Super, super cute. Then take some of the basic ones and just wrap it and shrink wrap it and put a bow on it. So, so cute. Come on over, Jenny, and show some of the things you did.
Okay, so really easy. And you get these too, right? So these are great for teachers. Just a soup mug with a can of soup in it and a bow. And I am just gonna say in my defense, I thought I would fluff that bow out. So Lori, I feel you. This is nothing but the snack store with one of our silicone mats in it and a box of quick bread and one of our spatulas. So you can like demo this at a party and show it as a set and sell it as a gift that they could put together and show them how that would work. This is on sale right now. This is one of our sale items. And didn't you say December 5th was when they should start to order if they want it by Christmas?
Oh, December 3rd is the last day.
Okay.
December 3rd is the last day you can place an order and get it before Christmas because they have to have time to ship it by the 9th. And so the last day that they can ship by the 9th and you get it before Christmas. But if you submit by the 3rd, they're promising to ship by the 9th.
All right, well, this goes off sale the day before Thanksgiving anyway, but this is a really cute set. And if people see it wrapped up and as a gift, they realize that they can do it. And you can also separate this into different gifts, but just things for kids. People need things for kids and these are great. And I always say, you can get these, no batteries, no electricity, just plain old imagination. And that's a great thing to tell people, even with the Frozen set, the Pop-A-Lot toys, which are great. Lori and Christy like the Pop-A-Lot toys. They played with them a lot this afternoon. So you can watch that video too.
Okay. All right. And so there you have it. And do we have a couple more drawings?
Yes, we do.
All right. And so we'll do a couple more drawings and giveaways, and then we're going to find our winners on our guest and our winner on a couple more ahas.
Okay, so we do have the AHA from the rally last week and then just the attendance drawing.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, so the rally drawing from last week, the AHA is
Dawn Jameson, lucky winner. All right, Dawn. All right, so we have 32 people on right now. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 32. 29, number 29, 32, 31, 30. 29 is Terry Rufino. Congratulations, Terry, you're a winner. All right, for Pam Swag. Guys, you need to do the the Robin idea, or however you want to do the, if you didn't participate last week on that, don't think that you can't do it this week. That was extremely successful for people that participated on the turkey trot. You really need to think about that. If you did not do it last week, you need to suck it up and do it this week. It was very successful. People had huge success with that, and they got recruits they didn't know they were going to get. It was like, they got surprise recruits literally last night. Like Jenny got surprise recruits. People had, Robin got a surprise recruit. Yeah. They go like, oh, I got another recruit. Oh, I got another recruit. It was like, they were getting surprise recruits, people just popping in their account. So
I had people on that I have talked to for months that would never get on anything, that got on and watched the whole thing. And now that we can do it again this week, yeah. It's just, because it's on a public page, it's very easy for them to watch. And
Exactly.
I think they really like it, so, okay.
it's non-salesy and non-threatening. And
Yeah.
that's why, it's just like turning on a TV channel. It's so easy for them.
It's like reality TV.
It is, it's like reality TV. All right, here we go. What do we got?
We got Michelle Long.
Michelle Long, you're a lucky winner of Pam Swag. All right, congratulations. Woo! All right. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed tonight. We can't wait to see you again right here at same channel next week. All right.
Speaking of reality
All right.
TV.
Yeah, speaking of reality. All right. I'll see you guys. Bye-bye.
Hey Pam, we have guests.
Oh, our guest.
Oh,
Our guest.
Yeah,
Tell us, how many guests do we have, sweetie?
we have 5.
Whoa, 5 guests. Okay. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 5. 4.
Number 4 is Cynthia with Michelle. Congratulations and welcome.
Cynthia with Michelle, you're the lucky winner. Congratulations. Okay. Michelle, make sure you send us her information so we can get her Pam Swag. Thank you. All right. Now we'll see you again. All right. Bye, guys.